Good morning, guys and gals. Motivation Monday, episode 48. We are closing in on episode 52, which means we've almost been doing this for a year, which still, blows my mind. But today's episode, and you can hear my son coughing, shows you how real we are with what we do with these videos. But anyway, so in episode 48, we're going to be talking about how bad do you want it. It's something that we've talked about before, but I'm going to put a little bit of a different spin on it. Hopefully this time we reach somebody else that we may not have reached with the first one. So if you are trying to really figure out how bad you want something, stick around. Let's see if you fit into this category.
The marathon.
Boom, we back. So for those of you that stuck around past the little intro, so like I said, it's episode 48. We talk about how bad do you want something. So as trainers, we always hear somebody wants to get from one point to another, whether that be weight loss, muscle gain, whatever it is. But we always hear, I want it so bad. Like, I want it so bad, I can taste it. And, we hear convincing stories. But here's the bottom line. This is very much a show me better than you can tell me situation. Because you can tell me till the cows come home how bad you want it, but I need you to show me. If I tell you, like you need to lose 30 pounds, which you do, so we're gonna stick with the revolving one scenario. You tell me you need to lose 30 pounds, right? Your doctor says, hey, if you don't lose this, we're gonna have to put you on blood pressure medication, all these different things. You have a lot of things motivating you, different things. So you have these things. So you reach out, say, hey, TDC, I've seen what you've done for yourself. I've seen what you guys are doing for other people. Help me. And we say, okay, cool. I want this so bad. I want to do everything. Blah, blah, blah. You start telling us all this stuff. Then the first thing we start telling you when we start telling you to adjust things, because you're saying you don't have time to work out, which is bullshit. Everybody has time to work out. And we say, okay, well, all right, you're getting up at 7 o'clock right now. Let's have you getting up at 6:30. Ooh, I don't know, man. Right there, when we first started training people, I try to work through that. You tell me that, I'm done with you already. Well, why? Because you don't want it that bad. You are going to fail. I'm telling you that. And it's like, oh, but why are you being so harsh about it? It's because it's the truth. We sit there and we pussyfoot around too many things, and I've gotten tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to tell people straight up what it is, because I'm going to tell you, you don't want it bad enough. You need to prove to me that because if you can't even prove it to yourself, how are you going to prove to me that you want it that bad? If you're not even willing to get up a half an hour early. Because the example I always give, if I told you for the next year, if you got up a half an hour early for the next 365 days, and you have $1 million at the end of that 365 days, you do it. It's the same thing with fitness and your goals. If you want it bad enough, you will do the same thing that you would for that money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot easier to have $1 million body than it is to have $1 million in the bank. Point blank, period. Because that's just hard work versus, some things to break your way. So that's why I'll stop it, because this is what it comes down to. Because if you want something really bad, you're not going to let anything get in your way from getting to it. You see what I'm saying? So when you sit there and you tell me, oh man, you start, what's my shirt say? This is the No Excuse Crew. I don't give a shit about your excuses. I don't give a shit about this. I don't give a shit about that. It's about how bad do you want. Because if I know you want it, we will make anything work. That's a 1000% promise to you right there. Because I know you're going to be willing to do what it takes. I know you're going to be willing to make the sacrifices to get to where you want to get to. You see what I'm saying? So so we use these things. So I see people, and this is, I see people telling me, that they put on their, oh, I want to get it bad, all these different things, and they say they want it so bad, and it's very simple. Show me. Actually, listen to the advice. Stop doing these same things. You know what I mean? You're doing the same thing over and over again. The definition of insanity, expecting a different result, and you're not getting a different result. Why are you not getting a different result? Because you don't want it bad enough, or you may want it bad, but you don't want it bad enough to go get help to get you to the next level. Like you can lose 20 pounds, but then you put it right back on. You can't get over the hump, and it's because if you want something bad, you're going to sacrifice. That's what it comes down to when you start really looking at it, start really thinking about it. It's about how bad do you want it is defined by what are you willing to sacrifice. If you're willing to sacrifice everything, that's you want it that bad. Because let me tell you something, you are going to get it. If you're willing to sacrifice, you have to sacrifice time. Sometimes you have to sacrifice finances, but it's all going to be worth it because that's what you want. So make sure what you want is something that's worth it. That's the other thing. It may not be worth it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, people want to start their own business. Are you willing to sacrifice the time to do that, to make your business run and be successful and things of that nature? Most people aren't as well as say that they are. So that's what it all comes down to. So my lasting message on this one is to just figure out how bad you want something, figure out what you're willing to sacrifice. All right, y'all, you enjoy your Monday, find your sacrifice, get it going.